Lake level, that's probably the biggest issue. People have been up down 127. You see Wednesday that we opened the gate up. We looked at the weather forecast and seen that we're going to be going into spring-like weather starting today, hopefully, and next week we're really going to be in some spring-like weather. So we decided to start to reinstitute the drawdown. If you remember in the past, I talked about when we went to December, we were about 9 inches below, which is where we wanted to be, below the notch in the spillway, which was our targeted goal. But then we started getting some cold weather and we started getting ice, so we discontinued the drawdown because we were where we needed to be. And then with rainfall and just all the different precipitation we had this winter, we're actually, Wednesday morning we were about 2 inches above. So we came up 11 inches over the winter. And so Wednesday morning we did open one gate 15 inches, and then later in the day we opened it 30 inches, which is half of the full 60 inches we can do. And so currently, since Wednesday, I just looked at my phone when we got here, we've only pulled it down about 1 inch. So the water's coming in just about as fast as we're taking it out. So we're going to continue to do that. As things warm up this week, we may even increase that a little bit. And you know, we are keeping an eye on things to make sure we don't draw it down and impact anybody's docks or any structures that are out there. So just an update on that. Remember the lake drawdown procedure is that we draw down until March 15th, and then we cease that to let it refill for the year. So, but it looks like it may be full March 15th. So, so we'll do the best we can with that here over the next what do we got, 10 days or so, less than 10 days, I guess, to do that. So, capital projects. You've heard me speak in the past. Governor Kasich and President of the Senate Faber supported Ohio State Parks and the other legislators as well with this big capital announcement for Ohio State Parks that you heard about last year, which is $88.5 million. Well, locally, we've talked about it before, but the splash pad is moving forward for the campground. We're very excited about that. And actually, the consultant on that is Garmin & Miller out of Minster, Ohio, so that's good. There's actually some local folks involved with that project. So we'll be seeing that this summer. They're actually working on the plans right now, getting the plans finalized, so we can get that moving forward. Then we'll be getting a shower house in our campground, which our buildings now are 1960s facilities that we've continued to make renovations to, but quite frankly they're wore out, they're old block buildings. So we'll be getting one of our 2 shower houses replaced, and then that's going to be more of a fall-winter project. And then we're going to be getting 20 more full hookup sites, which last spring, if you remember, I talked about we got some, and those are very well received because folks can just pull up and they can hook their sewer and their water up to their camper and just use their own facilities, which a lot of people like. So, and it sounds like that's going to be a fall-winter project as well. So that capital money you've heard about over and over again, just want to let you know what's coming here locally that we're going to see. So that's all good stuff for us, so for the local area. Dock fees, we're going to get ready to send you guys all your invoices that live on the lake and have a dock. We're not going to have a prorated amount this year. It's going to be a full rate on that this year. You know, over the past years, we've done anything from 1 year, you know, we refunded them in 10, and then we've had discounts since then. So this year, it'll be at full rate. So you'll be receiving those in the mail here over the next few weeks, and those are due by May 1st. And then ash tree removal. If anybody's been driving through Windy Point, Harmons, Andersons, you've been seeing that the maintenance crews have been busy cutting down trees, and it's once again the ash trees that the ash borers impacted. So if any of you do burn wood, you got friends or family that burn wood, I know last I checked, which it could have come up missing yesterday, Windy Point on the south side lake, Andersons over here on the north side by the Mercer County Sportsman's Club, and Harmons over on the southwest or southeast corner. There was logs available at those yet. So that we set it out there on the parking lot so folks can pull up there. You can use a chainsaw, cut it up, you know, and take it home to utilize it. So talk to Tom. Depending on this weather, you know, I'm getting reports of, you know, there's still 14, 16 plus inches of ice out there. So it's going to take a while to melt that big ice cube. But depending on how this weather goes over the next few weeks here, our goal is to get the dredges out April 1st. And as Tom spoke at the last meeting, we're going to run extended hours this year. We're actually going to run 5 10-hour days, where in the past we've ran 4 10-hour days. So, and that'll be the 3 machines. So if weather works out, it'll be April 1st or as soon thereafter as we can, depending on weather. So, and the last thing I got this morning is April 25th. April 25th will be our annual lake cleanup from 9 to noon. Working with Abby on that. Abby's got some good ideas. That's sort of stagnated over the years. The guys going out in the boats have done a great job. I know Tim goes out and different folks in here go out with your boats and grab stuff. But in the park on land, it's got stagnated. So Abby's come up with some great ideas, and we'll be getting that to Brian and getting that pushed out there. We're going to do some promotions and do some rewards a day of for folks that actually come out and help with that. So that's what I got for today. Any questions? Ed?
Yeah, I got this article out of the Standard that you're having a seminar on algae blooms at the University of Bowling Green,
Okay.
12th and 13th of April.
Okay.
Are you going to have anybody attend? Are you going to attend?
Probably Milt will attend, or I may attend, but
Uncle Bill, is he going to go?
yeah, he may, yeah.
I think it's important that you, any information we get's going to help.
Right, yeah, I don't tell you, I don't stand here and tell you about that because it's just part of my job, but I'm pretty much in the loop with most all that. Usually I'm on conference calls quite often about that stuff, so I try to keep myself tuned up on it. And a lot of it's science, and I don't want to bore all of you with it, so, but, yeah, we're aware of those seminars and we stay on top of them, so I appreciate that. Anything else? If not, thanks, and let's everybody wish for spring.